By elementary school, I was at home in a bar. I spent a lot of weekends in them, sitting on bar stools beside my Ita. Sometimes it was for fun, and sometimes it was because Ita had to trabajar on her jewelry raffles. She often bought gold jewelry at pawn shops and had her own makeshift raffles for extra money. We went to the bars she frequented and sold numbers for $3 or $4. On these days, she'd order tonic water and talk to lots of people. Cómprame un número, she'd smile, holding out a folded piece of paper with a list of numbers. And people bought her numbers. What were a few dollars after a couple drinks? But today was for fun, and the Tap, my favorite bar, was like a second home to me. I knew how to maneuver us to the empty seats in a crowd, and how to stay away from the beer pools where we'd be lost to the bartenders and in the waitress's way. My favorite thing to do was to spin around on the plush bar stools while I stared at the floor with my dangling feet stretching toward the metal footrest. There was something glamorous about the Tap. It looked like a bar I'd seen in a Rock Hudson movie. Tables with black retro rolling chairs lining the mirrored walls, the mirrors with red neon piping along their edges, low lighting, a long narrow bar, the whole place permeated by the smell of stale cigarette smoke, of last night's shots and beer, and Frank Sinatra playing in the background. Only instead of Frank, Vicente Fernandez, one of the biggest Mexican singers, king of the rancheras, Chente, with his mariachi hat, thick bushy brows and mustache, was God here, and the bar sang along to his songs, not Frank's. This Saturday was fight night. Tyson versus Ferguson. Everyone, including my grandma, was bouncier and gave off an energy that had me wiggling in my stool. They talked louder, drank faster, and filled already full ashtrays to overflowing. We sat at the bar, a Virgin Bloody Mary in front of me and a vodka tonic in front of her. We stared at the large TV in the corner and watched as men spoke the favorite odds. I didn't understand odds, but I cheered for Tyson because my grandma did. I preferred to look at the box suspended from the center of the ceiling behind the bar, which held a 3D replica of the Budweiser Clydesdale all in gold and lights.